Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Picking right up where we left off from in the last video of Starfield, where I was clearing out the mine facility of hostile spacers. Also, before we dive deeper into this video, please turn your players to its max setting, which is 4K 60. Appreciate that. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So unfortunately, there will be no real action in this video, being that I've cleared out the mine facility of all the hostile spacers. Just had to take a quick rest so I can regain majority of the health that I lost from fighting them. Excuse me, Sarah, can I please get past? So in this video, I'm just scavenging, picking up some items to take with me back to my ship, to either to use or to sell. And basically I'm going to be completing the quest as well, which is I'm supposed to be doing some research for this guy in the bar that seems to know like the last known location, or he will help me find the last known location of this scientist that I'm still searching for, that's supposed to pretty much take a reading on this Terramorph sample that I have from when I killed the Terramorph in a couple of videos back. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, just check the playlist. Plenty of content. So, forgive the poor edit. It's a poor edit. I will admit that. Like I said, majority of these vids, I'm just scouring through these mines, trying to find items to take with me back to my ship. It's not much action. No action at all, really. Just gonna complete this quest. And in order to complete this quest, I need some of this resource right here, which is bromite, or whatever it's called. I think it's called bromite. I might be butchering the name. Forgive me if I am. This resource does not want to be destroyed. I'm lasering the crap out of it. We're not finally. Wow, never seen a material so resistant to a laser in my life. It's a lot of carcasses laying around. Nobody told them to be hostile. I really thought I was going to be able to persuade them to leave this facility in peace, but that just was never the case. As soon as I got here, they was very hostile. Very. I've also lost footage trying to capture this footage before I even got inside. Like from my first encounter with them when I first got near the facility. Should have seen how the dude reacted to me, like, if you don't back up right now. And then I was just like, okay, obviously he leaves me no choice but to get tactical. I highly recommend that you all take your time when playing this game. Once again, if you're rushing through the game, you will seriously miss out on some very useful items that are useful. Take your time. Scavenging, look for value, look for what has the most value. Keep for yourself so that you can sell to get high credits for it, and you can trade for it, and so forth and so forth. with my strategy for scavenging valuable items, if something isn't really like more valuable than 150 to 200 up, I'll leave it behind. Anything under 100 and 150, I'm not even gonna bother picking it up. It's literally changed. You definitely want to make sure whatever items you're scavenging for always has a value of anywhere from 100 and above. Nothing under 100. Nothing. Trust me when I tell you. All right, now let's head back up to the surface. Head right back up to the surface of Mars. It's looking like it's still nighttime out here. And we can get ready to basically leave this facility behind. Just surveying the area, taking in the scenery. This game is just visually amazing to me. Like, every time I fire it up, I'm nothing short of amazed. Just off the visuals alone, we're not even talking about the gameplay and features. The visuals alone. Anybody who says this game is bare bones, probably that's what's in their head. It's bare bones. Because there's definitely no brain inside of it. Nothing. It's just bare bones. Sounds like a ship either entering or exiting the atmosphere. Some NPC either, like I said, looks like they're leaving. I have 3D audio headphones, so I could hear that in the distance and the direction. That's exactly why I looked up. So, we finally made it back to the underground city of Mars. I didn't want to bore you with like 1,000-meter run, because that's basically what it was, like 1,000+ meters from the mining facility back to the city that's underground on Mars. NPCs are always active. Like, I just had to stop and catch whatever the security guard was trying to tell me. Don't want to end up missing a side quest. You pick up side quests from random NPCs literally walking up to you or walking past you, telling you information that you didn't know nothing about, and then you end up picking up side quests. You can check some of my earlier vids in the playlist and see exactly what I'm talking about. Why every NPC is relevant. It's over 250k lines of dialogue. There's no other game with that many lines of dialogue in it. So I don't know. I really don't understand how somebody could ever be bored with this game. Maybe, like I told somebody, maybe you're just a boring person.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
I can give it a whirl, sure.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Just got that objective out the way, which was optional. We got it done. Let's head back into this elevator and see where our next objective of interest leads us to. This is the guy at the Trade Authority that we first spoke to, that Sarah was like, I don't like that you're trying to help this guy.
Was there something else?
I have a business proposal for you, a lucrative one.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Turn aqueous hematite into liquid credits with my patented new phenomenon.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
Makes your miners more efficient, and I have the data to prove it.
Sounds like it could be useful if the data backs up your claims. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers, or so I've heard.
I already cleared them out, won't cost you a credit to get started.
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
I want you to clear Percival's debt.
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped.
Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the Authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
Made 15,000 credits off of that. 1,500 credits. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Let's see where our next point of interest leads us to. I'm guessing we gotta go back to that bar. Looks like I was right. Excuse me.
Yeah?
I took care of Percival's debt with the Trade Authority.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there, but it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
It'd be like that, Sarah. Great observation. That's why I always keep you by my side. Excellent companion. One of the best. Her and Vasco. Excuse me, I mean Jarvis. Excuse me, I mean R2-D2. Excuse me, I mean CP3PO.
Mast would like to join Sidonia in celebrating over.
But I want to thank you all for tuning in once again. You truly are the best. You've made it to the end of the video. If you want to show your support for my channel, you can do so with a simple like, comment, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my content that I upload. Stay tuned. You really don't want to miss my next one. I'll be back at you with more Starfield adventures. Gonna find this scientist so he can examine this terramorph sample. And before I even continue on that quest, I'm gonna drop a tutorial vid on how to customize your ship. Stay tuned for that one. Until next time, Peace and be well. Noob out.